Society praises athletes for their current contributions on the field. What about when their careers end? Most players become an afterthought. How about Plaxico Burress? The former All-Pro New York Giant wide receiver who caught the winning touchdown in Super Bowl 42 recently wrote a letter to the upcoming NFL draft class. He speaks with raw honesty, accountability, and humility. He discusses trust and how pivotal it is to surround yourself around the right people who bring the best out of you. He talks about money, how difficult it is to go from dirt poor to being a millionaire overnight. Never once blaming anyone but himself, Burress mentions bad investments, spending carelessly, learning from his mistakes, and becoming financially stable. Finally, he talks about the infamous nightclub incident. Plax was carrying a loaded gun in the waistband of his sweatpants, something he did since his rookie year. As he was walking up a dark set of stairs towards VIP in a Manhattan nightclub, the gun fell from his waistband. As he fumbled to pick it up, he caught the pistol by the trigger, shooting himself in the thigh. Looking back, I realized that carrying a gun gave me a false sense of security. I thought I was protecting myself when, as it turned out, I was doing the opposite, says Burress. He had worked his whole life to get to where he was, and he threw it all away with one stupid decision. After spending 22 months in prison, that put things into perspective. I always hear retired guys who have been through something in their lives saying things like, I wouldn't change a thing because it made me who I am today. But would I change anything? Hell yeah, I would. I wouldn't have shot myself in the damn leg. I wouldn't even have gone home to get my gun that night. I would have known the laws on carrying a gun in New York City. I would have been smarter, said Plaxico Burress. I can't take back what I did, but my goal is to educate young players coming into the league so they don't make the same mistakes. You'll have a lot of people giving you advice, and it's going to be tough to sort through. That last part, ultimately, is on you. Thanks to Plaxico Burress and the Players Tribune, I'm Greg Landorf, and this is New York Sports and Rhymes. While most of you refer to Plax as the guy who shot himself, he didn't wallow in self-pity, only adding to the legend of Plaxico Burress, especially in New York City.
And my bitch from Mexico, she don't know she next to go. Suit yourself to screw yourself, shoot yourself, Plaxico. Bang, bang, thought you were a giant. Couldn't hear the mornings, but I bet you hear them sirens.